Would you like to know some of the best hotels to stay in if you're coming in town and researching places to move to in Virginia Beach and Hampton Roads? Well, I've got that for you today, and we're starting right now. Hey, my name is Sam Sansalone, and I'm a real estate agent in Hampton Roads, Virginia. We're talking about places to stay, hotels in Virginia Beach and other cities in Hampton Roads. If you're coming here to research places to live and areas to target and the best places that are optimal for most access to the area in the shortest amount of time. So one of my favorite things to do now is to help people moving into town for the first time, and they're trying to figure out which cities to live in, right? And so one of the first things that people do when they're coming here to research or to move is they stay in a hotel, which makes sense because they don't have a house here yet, right? So people that come here for a few days and stay here and to do research on neighborhoods, try and find the best place to stay that gives them the best access to the areas that they want to research to maximize the time while they're here. Because these research trips that we're talking about are more focused on finding the place to live and the best place for your family than it is spending a lot of time at the hotel. So I try and give recommendations for locations to stay, as well as helping people in their real estate endeavors as well, because I know that the time is valuable. The amount of time that people have to stay here to research is valuable. So you don't want to waste time staying in an area that's so far out of the way based on where you're looking at researching. So what I did was I made a map of some of the best hotels, bang for buck, in certain areas of Virginia Beach, Norfolk, Chesapeake, on the western side of Chesapeake and Suffolk, that gave the best reach for different areas that you might be interested in researching to buy real estate. And I've grouped them in different locations, in different regions. So if you're looking, for instance, to move into Chesapeake, there are different areas I'd recommend staying in to give you the most access to Chesapeake. There are some spots that I might recommend that is a balance of both directions, so you're not going too far to one side or the other. Or if you want to be on the ocean front, you want to enjoy the beach while you're here, and also research areas of real estate, then I have some others on the ocean front that I'd recommend also. They're not like the most Ritz-Carlton-esque hotels. That's not the point of these hotels. My goal in this is to help you save money, get the type of night's sleep that you might be looking for, but also get the location that makes the most sense for you and not spend too much money in the process. If you want something that's more expensive or something that's a very certain type of environment, there are plenty of others, and you can ask me and I can give you some recommendations based on specifics that you might want. So there are a few areas I want to specify right now in the video that'll help you as you're looking at the map, trying to decide what to do. So for instance, if you're looking at moving into Virginia Beach, there are a couple areas that I'd recommend looking at first. One is obviously the oceanfront if you want to be in that area to live, but B, if you want to enjoy the ocean, right? So I've got a few that are good for that. And also there are a couple other places. Town Center, it's basically the Virginia Beach downtown. There are a few in there that I'd recommend, and as well as on the western side of Virginia Beach, there are a couple locations as well. Now the vibes and the environments of these types of locations are all different. Town Center has that kind of a downtown feel, but there are some places around there that are nice. And then if you get to the western side of Virginia Beach and even into Norfolk, that's more of the kind of a commercial feel to the area. But there are some that are lower priced that might suit you and also give you access to the interstates that you might want to go to. And those areas are also good for if you're looking to move into Norfolk, as well as you want to go into downtown but not spend the downtown hotel prices. So the area near NEWTOWN Road up into the airport, near the Norfolk airport, those areas are good for easy access to a lot of other places, even going into Portsmouth, into through the tunnel into Western Branch and Suffolk. Now if you want to go into Chesapeake, I'd recommend staying in Chesapeake, specifically areas in Greenbrier and near Battlefield Boulevard. That is a central location as well. It's close to the interstate and also not too far from the countryside of Chesapeake that you might want to travel as well. So you're getting kind of a central spot in Chesapeake. So now it would not be as wise for you to stay down there if you're looking to go up into Newport News and Hampton on the peninsula. It also has easy access to Western Branch and Suffolk. It's a little bit further of a drive as opposed to staying on that side, but it's not too bad and it's a nice area, and it does give you somewhat easy access to Virginia Beach also. Now if you're going to be in the Western Branch Suffolk area on the far western side of Chesapeake, there are a couple places. Chesapeake Square is one area I'd target, and some places in and around that area that are best for easy access to the interstates and easy access to a lot of neighborhoods in that area, as well as Portsmouth and Suffolk. I have not stayed in all these hotels. They're not my personal recommendations in terms of that. They're more my best recommendations destinations in terms of regions and locations, and some of the best that are highest ranked for the price. Now what I'll do is I'll drop the link to the map below in the description, and I'll also give some links to each hotel that's on the map, so you can click and go straight to their website and figure out if that's a place you might be interested in. And I don't want to put hotels on the map that people don't enjoy. So if you do decide that you're going to any of these hotels on the map and you have a good experience or a negative experience, let me know, and I'll see you on the next video.